when you are giving a PMP exam, you need to be very clear about the difference between program management and project management. I can see in many organizations these terms are used very interchangeably, and many designated program managers do a project management and many project managers do the program management job. Now, what is program management? The PMBOK tells us when you have a related project which has some interdependencies and they are moving towards a common goal, it makes sense to group them under program so that they can utilize some of the shared resources. Somebody can and focus on achieving the combined goal which we call program objective for that particular initiative. So in general, the program management is about which ensures all the projects which are lying under that particular program are aligned towards strategic objective. We looked at portfolio, we looked at organization objectives drives the portfolio objectives. Now once the portfolio invests into a particular program, a big strategic investment to improve something, to bring some significant changes. So when I do those investment and I can't just run one project to achieve the whole goal, I have to run series of projects and I need to ensure all those series of projects remains aligned to a strategic goal. So program management ensures that strategic alignment. Program management also ensures that when we have picked up this program objective and program goal, and after that we decomposed into a multiple projects, it ensures that the program scope get allocated to some of these projects. It should not happen. There are some program objective, but none of the project is taking care of it. Majority of time in program management and program managers goes into managing interdependencies. When we divide the work into different component or different projects or sub-programs, there are bound to be a lot of interdependencies. And many times you can recall some project managers sharing the status of their projects and blaming all things which are going wrong to someone else. And it's a very usual. I as a project manager has done it, and I have seen millions of project managers doing it. So in order to ensure that people don't just keep blaming each other and saying because of this dependency we can't undo that, program manager has a job to manage these interdependencies proactively, make them visible, make those risks associated with those interdependencies and program visible, and resolves conflicts and issues which might be getting generated because of these interdependencies. Many times you find projects which are like component of a program having interdependent issues and conflicts. Many times the program management also plays a role in managing changes, managing change requests in respective projects. Since the projects, when they are part of a program, are catering to a program goal, program management should put some governance structure so that one project change can get evaluated on impact on other projects and further impact on the overall program goal. So when we operate under program preview, as a project manager, the program management stakeholders also plays a role into change management. Allocation of budget. We looked at a portfolio. Portfolio gives the money to a program, and if we are a project under program, now when I'm saying project under program, it also means that there could be a project which is not under program. But if we are a project under program, our money get distributed, allocated by program management group, program management stakeholders. So they do play a role in allocating budget. And finally, and the foremost thing which they focus on is a benefit realization. Most of the project managers, nowadays the trend is changing, used to focus on managing scope, managing timelines. In this much time, in this much money, we need to achieve this scope. And somewhere they lost focus from the real objective of initiating that project. Nowadays, in the modern project management, project managers are becoming more and more aware of the business cases, and they do need to ensure that project remains aligned to the business objective. And at a program management level, this alignment and realization of overall program goal is one of the focus area of program management team. So we can think of that program management group focuses on these sort of things. So if we look further, just to visualize, this is just a sample thing, it is not like it has to be like this. Program may run for long duration. It could be 3 to 5 years, could be for 10 years. It is something, a big initiative which we have taken, which may involve multiple projects, and those projects may come at a different time scale. And in order to achieve those big goals, we need to have a program management team which ensures project achieves their part of the work, their part of objective, their part of the scope, and if there are interdependencies among different projects, those get taken care. And it's not necessary that project can't close till the time program objectives are not met, but project keeps coming and going, program keeps running. Say, as a restaurant, I have been taking a restaurant example. I may want to set up a market in a new city. And in a new city, this is my program. For next 3 years, I want to become a #1 fast food restaurant in the city of Bangalore. So that's my program. Now, in order to do that, I have a various projects. The first project is I want to open 10 restaurants. Second project is I need to have a faster delivery or a supply chain management between kitchen and restaurants and procurement. Third project is I need to have a multiple communication channel presence in the younger population. Now, when I achieve all these projects, they can make me a #1 restaurant, or maybe a premium restaurant or a known restaurant in that particular city. So I executed multiple projects. Sometimes they are interrelated, because when I am thinking of a supply chain, the location of the restaurant also matters. Sometimes they are not. And one project keeps achieving its goal. It may start serving to the customer, but my program goal may run for long. So this is how we can visualize the difference between program and project. In some cases, you end up running a complex big project which could have been run as a program also. So it all depends how the organization is structured and how the management is involved. If you are working as a program manager, you are not expected to focus on work breakdown structure of a project. You are not expected to focus on allocating people to the tasks. You are not expected to take care of variance analysis, detailed variance analysis at a project level. This is something done by the project and project management team and project manager. What you do a summary level evaluation of milestone, you do a summary level evaluation of interdependency, and you more focus on how these all people put together achieves the program objective. So your focus is less on getting things done, but more towards making people align and resolving interdependencies and making good use of shared resources. So this is how the focus get differentiated between program and projects. Now this is particular thing we have been looking at since a portfolio video. The simple thing which I want to emphasize here is, under a portfolio we may have some programs, and program may have lots of projects as under them, but there is also a possibility, and many times it exists, that some projects are directly coming under portfolio. They don't have a program to it. Like, you may want to do a particular initiative which has a bigger program level objective associated with it, and you just want to work it as a project, and directly portfolio people allocate money to it, and they take their deliverables and consumes it. So if program exists, it is meant for giving an alignment, resolving interdependencies and grouping of interrelated projects.